Hi Scorpio, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 15th to the 21st of March. It is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Ooh, did wanna. Okay, so please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, could be happening sometime in the future. And also please remember these are general readings, they won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. That's so strange. Okay, I mishandled the cards earlier. And I thought, oh no, that's not the reading. I started again. Don't normally do that. And we got the Queen of Wands again, so it did want to it did want to come out. They did want you to see it, so it wasn't me just mishandling. Too many cards, guides. Okay, so wanting to move forward with something I feel from the past, looking at a past situation, daydreaming about it, trying to bring it back into reality, looking at better times, almost sitting in an imaginary world, Scorpio. But you're of the mindset of moving this forward, setting fire to the world, almost being very confident about this situation, even though you've been sitting in your imagination, probably sitting there thinking about this past situation and how to get back to it. Wow, okay. Yeah, Lover's card, you want a rebirth. I feel it is a rebirth of whatever this situation is, but looking back at better times. I'm just daydreaming about it, but you want to bring this into fruition now. We've got the Lover's card. Has been a burden though, I feel, just sitting in your imagination. You want to scoop this person up with the Six of Swords, and you want to move this very confidently to a more stable situation. You want to scoop this person up and have them all to yourselves. And with this Princess of Swords as well, it does say in the normal tarot, small bits of communication, but I think that she's got something more to her. So very swift reading tonight, Princess of Swords. So we'll see what else she has to offer us. So we've got inquisitive, objective and aloof. May represents you, someone you know or with whom you are communicating. May represent you, sorry, may represent you or someone you know with whom you're communicating. So yeah, it is saying a small truth. Someone with good communication skills and verbal diplomacy who enjoys intellectual challenges and team sports. That's weird. Good conversation, a new impulse to learn and grow, a fresh viewpoint. Well, yeah, it is coming in with a truth. It's reconnecting with this person here. So you are coming in as this Princess of Swords here with just sparking communication, but it has been very burdensome, I feel, just sitting in your imagination. But you're with that Queen of Wands energy now, which is very confident moving forward. You're the one that's setting fire to the world. You're the one that's moving your energy. You're the one that's putting yourself on the line, I feel. Yeah. Oh gosh. Stabbed in the back, a burden. What is this? But this is wanting to get this back on track. I do see that as a bit of fallow ground between you and someone. It could have been a past situation, time has flowed between you. But however it resonates, there has been a sticky moment in this connection. It's a burden. You've never given up on it though. And you do feel stabbed in the back, so perhaps this person chose someone else over you. But you're with the mindset now of coming back in, speaking a truth and moving this situation forward. And yeah, and I feel that when that Princess of Swords, when you get towards that va-va-voom with this Queen of Wands, and you send that tiny message, and it is just an inquisitive message, hi, how you doing? Was thinking about you the other day, the wheel turns in your favour. So you, oh yeah, You're having to release, I feel, this negative situation here. It could be to do with this connection. We've got very stuck energy here, the Seven of Swords, feeling stabbed in the back, a burden. It's just taken its toll on you. You couldn't move forward out of this energy. It's almost like he feels disappointed because it's not a reality. It's just having to sit in his imagination, imagining, daydreaming about this connection. So Scorpio, you're very much of the mindset of coming out of that daydream, even though it's very stuck energy over here. Even though you're looking at the situation with love, it's not enough. It's not enough for you just to reminisce, just to sit there and think about a life with this person you want to move towards them physically. Gorgeous. But yeah, you do see this person as very sexy, very independent, has everything going for them. They tick all your boxes. Gorgeous. And look, we've got the moon here. So the moon shining a light on this situation here and is asking you to move through that energy now. You need to leave all this disappointment behind, whatever this is. And I feel it is connected with this situation, connection, however it resonates. But the moon's come in now and said, look, enough's enough, Scorpio. You need to move through that. You need to leave that sense of loss, desolation behind. You need to stop daydreaming. You need to stop looking at the past. You need forward movement. And if it is with this person, let's get going. And that's why you're in this Queen of Wands energy here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it is a reconnection. You're reaching out with this Princess of Swords energy. Okay, so we've got the Death card here. Death to old ways. Death to desolation and loss and stuck energy. Very definitive. Not having that nonsense anymore. Not daydreaming. I'm just moving forward very confidently with this Queen of Wands energy. Beautiful. Anything else that we need to know for Scorpio, please? Because this reading is so quick. This reading is so quick. Anything else that we need to know? Not dilly-dallying around tonight, I can tell you that for nothing. Yeah, they are the sun to you. You want to create happy times. Making optimistic long-term plans with this person here. And I do feel that you think they are an ideal match or your divine partner almost. I get a sense of there's a lot of love here for this person. So coming in with this truth here, reconnecting. Hi, how you doing? Was thinking about you the other day. Va-va-voom. A little bit sexy, a little bit flirtatious to get this going. And I feel that when you do that, when you inject this kind of energy into the situation, the wheel turns in your favour. It is about reconnecting, and from a very depleting state of mind and heart. You're reinventing. It's almost like a reinvention of yourself, of the way you look at the situation. It's kind of like, I need to move my energy forward. I need to move this situation forward. Death to disappointment, almost. Beautiful reading. Very quick though. Anything else that Scorpio needs to know, please? Yeah, and you want to offer them a very stable situation here. You want to offer them foundations for a very stable relationship. It's getting to know each other. I feel this is more about getting to know each other and then creating a relationship through just very flirty, very honest communication. It's little tiny bits though, little tiny bits to recreate this. And I do see this as some form of rebirth, the rebirth of a situation. And it's almost like the rebirth of you as well, Scorpio, because you're chucking away this kind of thinking and feeling going forward. So you're moving through loss or a sense of loss in a very definitive way. You're saying to yourself, it's almost like a hermit's journey, I'm not going to do that anymore. Yeah, because where you're coming from is very, it's a headache, it's a heartache, it's stuck. It's a burden to feel like this. It is taking its toll on you, or has taken its toll on you. There is a different way of living and looking at situations, and you know that now. Death to old ways, let's move forward. But you do want to give them the Ace of Pentacles, which is a very stable environment for this relationship to grow, to flourish, to get towards a very intimate relationship. Oh, okay, so... And it's almost like Prince of Swords here. So I do see that as, okay, there's small bits of communication, forward-moving energy, a little bit sassy, a little bit sexy, a little bit flirty, using femininity as well as masculinity to reconnect. Beautiful. But we've got the Lord card here, and he talks about setting healthy boundaries. Setting healthy boundaries and moving forward. So perhaps you are, and in effect, moving away from a situation that's very desolate, that has stabbed you in the back. However it resonates, but it's almost like you're setting that boundary. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to have any more of this nonsense. And if it is a situation that you're moving away from, for example, you're saying to this person here that's causing all this heartache, stuck energy, everything else, death to old ways, I'm not coming back, and that's it. That line is drawn. There's the boundary. You've crossed it. I'm not having any more of this. Death to old ways. So it's however it resonates, but I do see that as some kind of rebirth from you. You know what you need to do moving forward, and this one here, you can't bring this level of low vibrational energy into this situation here. You want this one to flourish. You don't want it to be affected by this situation, however it resonates. So it's almost like you're saying to, and if it does include someone, back off. I said no, and I mean it. No. Very definitive. Look at the look on his face. So if it does include a person, you're very, very, very clearly saying, no more. No more. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. And it's almost like a revisitation, I feel. It's a rebirth of a situation, even though the rebirth card hasn't been presented yet. But it does feel like the reconnection, rebirth of a situation. Yeah, King of Swords and Two of Cups. So you do want to celebrate with them. You want to come in as a very definitive, very strong energy here. Very strong energy moving forward. You've got this va-va-voom. But actually speaking to this person, and I feel that when you do create a dialogue, although it's tiny in its essence, in its first instance, you are coming in as this King of Swords energy and telling them all about perhaps this situation here. It's a definitive truth. You want to tell them all about what's been happening. You want to open up to them. And you also want to tell this person what they mean to you, more importantly. You want to speak your mind with confidence. With confidence, and you've got the Queen of Wands energy there. Beautiful reading. Very swift though. Very swift. So we are going to have a look at how the other person feels about you. How does the other person feel about Scorpio? Wow, loads of cards. Do we need all of those? I'm going to put those back. If they want to represent themselves, they will. Okay, so what do we need to know for Scorpio, please? Scorpio, in relation to this reading, how does the other person feel about Scorpio? They want a brand new beginning with you, the Ace of Fire. They want to reconnect. They want to offer you a brand new beginning, a brand new life. Like you've got that scooping them up in a boat and taking them away. They want to reconnect with you. Okay, so how does this person feel about Scorpio, please? How does this person feel about Scorpio? I feel very feverish tonight. It's like there's a huge energy shift for some reason. It's manic. I'm trying to keep... It almost feels like I'm out of control. It's weird. So we've got the Four of Air. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. It's almost like, do I actually wait around for Scorpio to come back in? They want to create a situation with you. They want to be a team player. They want forward movement. They want you to come to them and say, let's get going. whoever they are. And they also want to move their energy towards you. They're very decisive about that, this decision to move their energy in your direction. And I feel that when, just like you're sending out tiny messages, they've got the Knight of Air, which is in effect kind of like the princess, the Prince of Swords in your reading. So they're coming, their energy's moving at a fast pace. They're mirroring, you're mirroring each other. So we've got here events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions, coming in, speaking a truth to each other. So that's what you're doing, is very much in tune with each other. They want to open their heart and mind to you. They do consider you to be trustworthy. We've got this King of Water. They also want you to open up as well and just let them know what's been going on. What's been going on in your life. They do want the Ten of Water with you. A lot of emotional emotion for you, Scorpio. They hold a lot of emotion. We've got this, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So they want to create something that's very abundant. So it's not only emotionally fulfilling, it's very stable as well. And they've got the Knight of Earth. So they want to create stability between both of you. They want something that's very stable with you. And we've got time to buckle down and get things done. Honour your commitment to guardian angel. It could be that you actually have a family with this person, I don't know. But they're of the mindset of now making a definitive decision on their future. And their future is with you, Scorpio. And they too have the moon. So I feel the moon shone a light on how they truly feel about the situation. We've got here important psychic insight, so intuitively they know that their heart lies with you, Scorpio. We've got release fears that hold you back. Yeah, wanting to get to know you again, the Eight of Earths. Wanting to put the time and effort in. Like I said, it is something from the past. You're both mirroring each other. Got Seven of Earths, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So these seeds have been planted between you and this person, whoever they are. And they've just laid fallow. So it could be a relationship that just didn't get off the ground, or it could be a relationship that just reached a certain peak and then you both dissipated. The relationship just faltered for some reason. For some reason. But they're of the mindset of coming in and watering these seeds now. So they've not given up on the situation either. You've got the Page of Air. So it could have been the demise between both of you. Or this situation resulted in, I always see this card as cold conversation. So the last time that you ever had a huge conversation with them, it was kind of like nibbly. It's kind of like spitty spatty. I feel both of you in denial for some reason, just because you just don't want to get hurt, either of you. And we have mirroring each other again. We've got the Queen of Fire, where you've got the Queen of Wands. So they're very confident about the future. They're moving their energy towards you. They want to create this. And look at that. If that's not a definitive, yes, this is what I want, I don't know what it is. The renewal card, they want to renew this connection. They want the Ten of Earth, the Ten of Water. So they want stability, a very happy family life, financial security, finding the magic in the little things. A lot of emotional fulfillment. But I feel that, yeah, wherever they're coming from, so the void between you and this moon's come in, release fears that hold you back, kind of like reconnecting. They want to move towards you. Wherever they are is very, it's almost as depleting as where you're coming from. Okay. The desire to move towards you is huge. A desire to move on the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So I feel that it's been time since you've reconnected with this person or spoken to them. So we've got the Hermit card here. Inward journey. So this person's going on a journey to try and find out what they want for the future and trying to understand themselves on on a better level. I feel they're learning things about themselves that they didn't even think, they didn't even know. So it's subconscious. So consciously doing it now. So they're looking at things and saying, oh, I understand my part to play. I understand how to come towards Scorpio. I understand what I want for the future, and I understand myself on a deeper level. And it's taking great strength for them not to give up on this situation, because there was a decision down here whether or not to stay in this or stay kind of like stay connected to this energy or this thought, this notion of being with you. Because they are seeds well planted. It's almost like, well, who's going to come in and water these seeds? Is it going to be me? Am I going to water the seeds, or is it going to be Scorpio? But I think both of you have the mindset of doing that. So yeah, it takes great inner strength to keep your heart, somebody in your heart and mind, if there's no forward movement, if they are absent for any long period of time. So where you're revisiting the situation through your imagination, they're kind of like looking at it, these seeds well planted, and they're thinking, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I still love them. I still want this to work. So we've got here with the Strength card, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. Forgiveness for themselves, forgiveness for you, Scorpio, just forgiving and releasing negativity associated with this connection, however that resonates, but they're leaving it all behind. Beautiful. In order to move forward, in order to move towards you. So they're releasing the past. Wow. A gorgeous reading. I am going to have a look at your romance angels and angel answers. Okay, so what does Scorpio need to know in relation to this reading, please? Scorpio in love. Thank you. Wow, loads of cards. Okay, so we've got be assertive. Well, both of you are doing that. You're mirroring each other. We've got within the next few weeks. We've also got perfect timing. We've also got a wait. We've also got a not the right time. So I feel that perhaps it dissipated because it wasn't the right time. You have to wait for divine timing. Sometimes relationships are there, we connect with people and then we revisit them when we've learned life lessons. They're supposed to be in our life. So if you think about it, everybody has a part to play in your journey in life. Okay, whatever their effect on you is, because you will learn a lesson from interacting with them. Okay. So a friend may become more than a friend. You know, we have disappointing situations that help us in the future deal with loss and desolation. And we also have remain positive. I'll put a reconsider there as well, so I'll just keep him there. And I'll bring him in a minute. So yeah, everybody has a part to play. I'll give you an example. I'm in a really naff job at the moment. My it's not the best. It's an okay job, but there are certain people in there that make it very arduous and very difficult every single day, and it's just by their attitude towards people. And these people are in a position of authority within that company, and they have a direct influence on my day. And they will try and manipulate the situation. They're very narcissistic, and not very good for an empath to be working in, to be perfectly honest. Anyway, this situation that I've been in has actually taught me a lot about myself. And how I can deal with things in the future, and how not to react, and how not to let people have a hold over me. And through this situation, I've actually become stronger. I was very weak. This person was pushing their energy onto me and making me feel very depleted, very weak, very useless. That's a really bad thing to happen, isn't it? When you're spending 8 hours a day with them. Yeah, so one morning I just woke up and I thought, why are they making me feel bad about myself? I don't feel bad about myself. Why should I? And you come to an understanding, and then you're able to work through that energy and work through that day. It's not a nice atmosphere, but at least I'm not as affected as I was when I first started. So be assertive, free yourself. It's just a little example. So in the next few weeks, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So everybody enters your life for a certain reason, and I feel that if I hadn't have gone through that situation in the future, I wouldn't be able to cope as well as I can and move through that energy and know myself on a greater level. Perfect timing, we've got release your ex, time to come to clear your energy. But it's just an example. We're learning every single day. We're learning every single day. Okay. And I have things that still affect me. Obviously, I've just spoken about one of them. There are lots of things that still affect me, and I'm still trying to learn how to not react, or react in a more positive way rather than a detrimental way. It is difficult for an empath because we do pick up on every single person's energy, and we are very invested in humanity. So even if that person does me down, I will still see the good in them to a certain extent, and then I have to pull my energy back. I have to be kind to myself, so not investing in nonsense. I remove my energy. I just shut the door. I'll be nice about it, but I'll just shut the door. Not the right time. You deserve love. You are lovable. So I think that that's knowing yourself on a greater level. I feel that releasing this situation here, it's not the right time. You need to be able to love yourself, especially with that Queen of Wands energy. So being very confident about the future. What else do we need to know? We've got a weight here. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Whew. We've also got the situation will improve. It's a committed relationship, and perhaps it is a marriage, whoever I'm reading for. So perhaps you already been in a committed relationship with this person, separated, and now you're the mindset of going back. So improving health, we've got playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, flirty. We've got remain positive, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yes, it does. And what's this reconsider? Okay, so we've got reconsider, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Gorgeous. Okay, so what else do we need to know for Scorpio? There are loads of different things that you can do to help yourself move forward. Lots and lots and lots of different things. We've got here, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So anything that was detrimental, like I said, you know, reverting back to codependent behaviour, or you notice a pattern arising, you're going to have to recognise it, step back, look at that energy, move through it, acknowledge it, move through it. Don't get frustrated with it. We've got here, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Gorgeous. It's all about how we deal with each other in energetic terms. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here, telling me. And what else do we need to know? This room has got so hot all of a sudden. We've got financial issues are a factor in your love life. So reconsider that, because I don't think that is the case. And if it is the case and you need to work through it or work with it, let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Beautiful. And what else do we need to know? So we've also got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And look at that, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Beautiful. Okay, so what else do we need to know? Just going to sign it off with some Moonology cards for you. Anything else we need to know for Scorpio? Thank you. We've got it's time to release negativity. A win-win outcome is forecast. Anything else? Anything else for Scorpio, please? Anything else for Scorpio? Emotions are running high. Nothing is yet set in stone. So it's not, the door's not shut. It's not a done deal. We've got here, what do you need to release? We've also got hold your vision. We've also got don't let the past hold you back. Prosperity lies ahead, and nothing will come of this situation if you don't seal whatever it is that's making you unhappy off and set healthy boundaries. If that did resonate with you, Scorpio, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button for me. It's really important. If you wanted to, come and connect with me over on Facebook. I am on there, even though I don't update it as much as I should do, which I'm going to do over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to put more content on there. You can come over and message me on there, or you can connect through the free email service, however you want to do that. Personal readings, all that information is in the description box below the video. And if I don't hear from you before next week, have a gorgeous week, and I love you loads. Take care.